everybody, this is Paul from the Inland Empire Raw Foods Meetup Group. I'm here at Goodwin's Organics, and we're going to do a fantastic food demo today, so come on and join us. I'm here at beautiful Goodwin's Organics with my dear friends May and Tosca.
Hi.
And today we're going to be celebrating the annual Pumpkin Festival. And here's the details for the Pumpkin Festival. If you're ever in the Riverside area, we'd love to see you there. So what we're going to do is we're going to make pumpkin milk from an actual pumpkin.
Ooh.
So that's going to be a lot of fun today, and it's very easy to make. So in case you're wondering, Tosca is the organizer for the Raw Organic Mamas meetup group. So if you're a raw organic mama, you want to know how to raise healthy children, Tosca is the one to talk to. This is her meetup site. So feel free to join if you're a raw organic mama, or if you're a mother who is planning to be a mother. It's imperative to plan ahead. I mean, why wait till the last minute, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of pregnant mamas a part of our group.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and get started. So in celebration of the annual Pumpkin Festival, I carved a pumpkin and I saved the seeds. I saved a whole pound of pumpkin seeds out of this pumpkin right here. Now, if you don't have a pumpkin, at Goodwin's Organics, you could go to the raw bin section and you can get dried pumpkin seeds, and you can soak these overnight in water. Either way works totally fine. So we're going to start with pumpkin seeds. That's about a cup of pumpkin seeds. To that, I'm going to add approximately 2.5 cups of spring water. What kind of spring water? I would say the best you can get your hands on. If you can go out there, go to findthespring.com. You could actually get spring water for free, and that's the best water you can get your hands on.
Really?
Absolutely.
Springwater.com?
Findthespring.com. Actually, I'll go ahead and put the image up there. Findthespring.com.
So what are we going to do? We're going to put the seeds in the blender, and then what are we going to do?
Absolutely.
What do you do?
So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the 2.5 cups of water. We're going to pour it in our Vitamix. Now I prefer a Vitamix. If you have any blender will work fine. The best blender you have is the one that you use. That's what I always say.
I like that.
And we're going to take our pumpkin seeds, and we're just going to throw that right in. This is so easy. That's about a cup of pumpkin seeds to about 2.5 cups of water. But it doesn't have to be exact. It's an approximation. If you find there's something that you want sweeter or saltier, it's up to you. Just take what I do and make it work for you. And I'm going to take approximately a 1/4 cup of soaked raisins. These are raisins, and I soaked them overnight, and what they did is they plumped up almost back to grapes again. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw those in. And to that, we're going to add approximately a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg.
Wow, that is some beautiful nutmeg. I didn't know that it came in that form. You can get that at Goodwin's too?
Absolutely. You get nutmeg at Goodwin's. Is it also in the whole form, or is it in powdered form?
I believe powdered for sure. We'll have to check on the full form. But anything that you don't see on the shelf, you can special order. So.
All right. And we're going to take about a pinch of sea salt, and sea salt is just going to get a little bit of flavor. Think of yourself in this recipe as like a French chef. When a French chef makes a chocolate souffle, he's going to add a little bit of sea salt, and it's just going to balance out the flavor. And sea salt is salt that is unrefined. And when it comes to salt, you want unrefined salt, because unrefined salt is not only sodium chloride, it's sodium chloride plus 80 other minerals.
Wow.
And refined salt, you want to avoid that because that's pure sodium chloride, and that's not good for you. So you want unrefined sea salt. I prefer Celtic gray sea salt. Okay, and to this, I'm going to add approximately a tablespoon of raw honey. I purchased this honey at the Inland Empire Organic Produce Buying Club. So if you ever live in the Inland Empire area, this is the best way ever to get raw organic produce next to Goodwin's. So,
oh, I love them. Yeah, I get really good stuff there.
Absolutely. So I got the little bear, and I'm just going to estimate about a tablespoon of honey. And just gonna squeeze the little bear here. It's barely possible. This is unbearable.
It's coming. There we go.
That's approximately a tablespoon. And now I'm going to give this a good blend. And I don't really have to blend this too long, but just so everything is blended really well. Once this is blended, I'm going to strain it through a nut milk bag. Now you could also use a strainer, but I prefer a nut milk bag. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a measuring cup, and I like to place my nut milk bag inside the measuring cup here. I'm just going to pour it. Once this is blended, I'm going to pour this in and strain it out. And just strain it out the best I can. Real yummy. Nut milk bags, mine was given to me as a gift by my dear friend Alexis, who is living in Texas. Texas Alexis. Hi Alexis. But you could also purchase a nut milk bag here at Goodwin's Organics, or you could look for one on the web. But if you're here in Goodwin's Organics, you can get everything you need to make this recipe, including the nut milk bag. So here we go. I'm going to give this a good blend. I like to start low. There we go.
Wow, it looks really creamy.
And I'm going to go ahead and strain this through the nut milk bag.
He's making milk. He's making actual milk.
And this is working really nice.
Wow, I've never used a nut milk bag before.
The material is kind of like nylon almost, huh?
Now I learned this recipe from Sergey and Valia Vatenko from the book Fresh. So if you like the book Fresh, you can find that at rawfamily.com, or you can Amazon it. They use agave. I prefer honey. And that's the neat thing about this recipe. You could either use agave or honey, or if you're on a low glycemic diet, instead of honey, you could use a little bit of stevia. So there is no way you can mess this recipe up. If you prefer it saltier, you could use a little more salt. Or if you would like it sweeter, you could use a little more honey. The possibilities are unlimited. It's your world, and there is literally no way to mess this up.
And this is good for children too, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Pumpkin seeds are a great source of protein. It's a natural protein. And would you like some milk? So this is to your health. This is for your health. Enjoy your pumpkin milk.
Bon appetit.